Academy instruction has been suspended for several days in observance of the Kopaval festival. I finally have time to see my father, and yet the general summons me in the middle of the celebration. Why the urgency and secrecy?
Tolek, I have summoned you for a very special purpose. Before I continue, I must have your full support and pledge of silence.
You have it completely, General.
Good. I am certain you are familiar with the recent attempt to overthrow Chancellor Lorak and the rumors of the Chancellor's weakening health.
Yes, General. I doubt there is any corner of the Empire where word of this has not spread.
I can now confirm these rumors are true. I thought the threat posed by the House of Geoch had ended, but I was wrong. Kalnor left behind a half-brother named Melkor. My sources inform me this Melkor is building support for a second attempt to overthrow Lorak's regime. I have a time and place for a meeting between Melkor and the heads of 4 other houses. You see why I have summoned you.
Yes, sir. I believe I do.
I have acquired an experimental bird of prey that carries an extremely sensitive passive sensor array. It will allow you to eavesdrop on Melkor's meeting. Take command of this vessel. Warp while cloaked to the Krios system and locate Melkor's flagship. You must maneuver within 50 meters of his bridge and come to a full stop. At that range, you will be able to engage the sensor array and monitor the meeting. Before you depart, have you any questions regarding this mission?
I am greatly honored to be chosen for this special assignment, General. Yet, why have you chosen me, a student, and not one of your seasoned commanders?
My associates and I are being watched closely by allies of the House of Geoch. We cannot conduct this operation without attracting notice. And I am forced to turn to someone not directly linked to me. After examining your records, I have concluded you are the only one I can reasonably trust to succeed. I regret sending one of my students in what should be my place. But the situation demands it. The Empire will be ruined if the House of Geoch fulfills their honorless ambitions. What I ask of you has nothing to do with your studies here, yet it is vital to the future of our Empire. I wish you good fortune, Tolek, son of Roar. Kaplan.
To maintain secrecy, the General arranged for me to rendezvous with the experimental bird of prey in the Gareth-Nar system. The journey from Kronos was uneventful, and my transfer to my temporary command proceeded as scheduled. This Melkor must pose quite a threat to warrant such caution.
We are being held by the Hopok.
Open channel.
This is Captain Tarka. After your mission is complete, return to this system and wait near the starbase. We will rendezvous with you here to transport you back to Kronos. Hopok out.
Cloak activated. We are ready to proceed to the Krios system.
All ahead full.
I have positively identified Melkor's flagship. It is the Mukui. Sensors have revealed additional information.
Quarter impulse.
Verstanden.
All stop.
Verstanden.
Quarter impulse.
Verstanden.
All stop.
Verstanden.
Quarter impulse. All stop.
Verstanden.
Activate ECM systems. Quarter impulse.
Verstanden.
All stop.
Verstanden.
Activating sensor array. We must now remain motionless. Signal is streaming in now. I have isolated the meeting. I have a visual.
I have sworn to you. I and my house stand ready to support your claims. But we must know the exact nature of your plans before we declare ourselves publicly.
I do not want you to declare yourselves publicly. At the proper time, I will reveal everything. Until then, you will wait patiently.
Wait! Lorik is at his weakest now! The time to strike is now!
I will ascend and take my rightful place as leader of the Klingon people. It is my destiny. But it will happen in a fashion of my own choosing. You may follow me and share in the glory to come, or not. The choice is yours. But if you will follow, you will obey.
Decide!
You fear the risks. I will waste no more words and count you amongst my enemies. Good. Now leave. You may beam directly out of these chambers. I will contact each of you in the weeks to come.
The Mupwi is accelerating. We must leave immediately.
Recalibration of the warp field is still not completed. The experimental array's sensor harmonics have induced quantum deviations in our warp field. Engineering will have to recalibrate. It will be several minutes before we can engage our warp drive. Recalibration of the warp field is still not completed.
We are unable to engage warp drive, sir.
Recalibration of the warp field is still not completed.
We are unable to engage warp drive, sir.
Recalibration of the warp field is still not completed.
We are unable to engage warp drive, sir.
Recalibration of the warp field is still not completed.
We are unable to engage warp drive, sir.
All ahead full.
The warp field has been recalibrated. We are ready to warp on your command.
We are being hailed by the frigate Hupok.
Open channel.
Approach to transporter range and hold position there. Prepare for transport back to Kronos.
Report to General Cheng's office immediately.